and welcome to the Winchester News at Noon. I'm Flora Wilson, and on today's show we visit the Hampshire Harvest Festival, report on the Clarendon Marathon and investigate the effects of the rise in tuition fees. But first we go to Tessa Bartlett at the Hampshire Harvest Festival.
The best of what the Hampshire countryside has to offer was given pride of place at Winchester Cathedral over the weekend. The cathedral opened its doors to hundreds of people who came to celebrate this annual three-day event, which is a highlight of both the cathedral and the city's calendar. Amongst the attractions at the Harvest Festival were horse-drawn cart rides, numerous country-themed displays, and a performance by the Winchester Morris Dancing Group, one of which I managed to get an interview about the event.
Excellent day. I mean, the weather's fine, it's a nice relaxed atmosphere, lots of people, lots of dancing from our point of view, which is always good. So yeah, it's how a day like today actually should be. Obviously we've been dancing, so we always enjoy the dancing. That's the reason we do it, is because we enjoy it. So that's been really good. But it's just the whole day, the whole atmosphere of the day. It's just, you know, beautiful day.
The event was drawn to a close by the Southampton Concert Wind Band. It was a great fun-filled day for everyone. Luckily the weather was on our side. This is Tessa Bartlett reporting for Winchester News at Noon. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tessa. Next, Hannah Sutton was at the Clarendon Marathon in Winchester.
I'm here at the sports ground of the King's School in Winchester, which earlier today acted as finishing line for the 14th annual Clarendon Marathon. The 26.2 mile course, which starts in Salisbury, is one of the toughest in the country, with a staggering 90% of it being run off-road. For the first time in the event's history, runners are able to compete in 3 different categories: the full marathon, the half marathon and the 4x4 relay. Earlier, I spoke to one of the runners.
I found it really hard because a lot of it was off-road, so it was so muddy on some of it, but it was really good. Like, it was tough, but a nice tough. Yeah, I'd definitely do it again next year because it was just so much fun. Like, so many people turned up to sort of support us, and so many people showed up to do it. So I'd definitely do it again next year.
Congratulations to Becky Sutcliffe, who set the world record for the fastest off-road half marathon while pushing her child in a buggy. It's been a very successful day here, and great to see over 6,000 members of the public continuing their post-Olympic enthusiasm and run this historic race. There's going to be some sore feet tonight. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Hannah. Next, we're live in Winchester to talk about the student fees increase. Here's our education correspondent, Ben Wicks.
Thanks, Flora. I'm here at the Winchester campus, where I've spent the day interviewing students about their opinions of the Nick Clegg apology.
We made a pledge, we didn't stick to it, and for that I'm sorry.
Nick Clegg's apology has become one of the most controversial and talked about stories this year. Students at the University of Winchester had this to say.
Yes, I've seen it, and I'm really disappointed because it means I'm on a really tight budget because I'm scared of overspending my money.
My first vote on him, and he told us it would be £3,000 and now it's 9.
Education is basically the foundation of every healthy society, and you can't exclude specific classes and poor people from enjoying education.
I think it's too much, and I think it's appalling, really.
It is understandable that students are annoyed because as of this year they face having to pay 3 times as much as previous years. The apology, which has now been turned into an auto-tuned parody, has been viewed nearly 2 million times on YouTube. This is now available as a charity single.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. There's no easy way to say I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Some strong feelings there. I'm now joined by Eden Richards, a first-year student. So, Eden, what do you make of Nick Clegg's apology?
Well, it's not really fair. We're paying 3 times as much and we're not getting any additional benefits.
It's understandable, Flora, that with a general election due in 2015, many students here are questioning the sincerity of Nick Clegg's apology. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, guys. That's all we've got time for today, but we'll be back tomorrow. See you then.